Hi everyone, I'm Katie, an infant toddler Montessori teacher and registered early childhood educator. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about the Montessori approach to the fourth trimester. The fourth trimester refers to the period immediately after childbirth, so roughly the first 3 months of an infant's life. In Montessori, we refer to the 6 to 8 weeks after birth as the symbiotic life. Symbiosis means a life together. This is an important time of bonding between the newborn and their mother, father, or whomever the primary caregiver is as they adjust to their new environment. It is a period of rapid development and adaptation. The term symbiotic life comes from Dr. Montenero, who was a pioneer in spreading Dr. Montessori's insights around the world. She also played a major role in applying and adapting the Montessori method to infants and toddlers. In Dr. Montenero's book, Understanding the Human Being, she writes that there are 5 basic needs of a newborn. Please note that Dr. Montenero's book reflects a more nuclear family structure, but in this video, the term mother is interchangeable with the newborn's primary caregiver. All right, so the first basic need of the newborn is direct contact with the mother. So this is things like skin to skin, talking, singing, making eye contact. These are all going to help foster a deep connection between you and the newborn. This bonding not only develops the newborn's emotional development, but it also benefits the parents in the sense that it helps them to feel more confident and connected to their new role as caregiver. When I was studying to become a Montessori teacher, I was really struck by an explanation from Dr. Montenero that once the newborn leaves the womb, the mother becomes the womb. So the idea is that her arm cradles the newborn, becomes the container, and the breast is the umbilical cord. So I thought that was really lovely. They've left the womb, which has been their safe place for the last 9 months, and now they move to the mother where she's able to provide them with that same sense of security. Next up, newborns need you to respect their biological rhythms. They spend a lot of their time eating, sleeping, and eliminating. And it's helpful to their development if you respond to their needs. Ideally, they're able to eat when they're hungry, sleep when they're tired, engage with their environment when they're interested, and so on. Now, the next need of a newborn is order. We talk a lot about the importance of order in Montessori, and the need for it starts at birth. A newborn needs a consistent and predictable routine as much as possible. This is because it helps them to make sense of this new world, the world around them. If you're the parent of a newborn or any age child, some days don't go as planned, and that's okay. Creating a consistent and predictable routine in the fourth trimester shouldn't feel like an overwhelming task. It's more about finding a natural rhythm that works for you and the child. Next up is sufficient space for unhindered vision and movement. They need to be able to move and they need to be able to see. So this means positioning them so that they can see their surroundings and dressing them in clothes that's going to allow them to move. They need to be able to stretch, they need to be able to kick, they need to be able to reach, and so on. There are going to be times when the newborn needs to be in some type of a container, like a stroller or a car seat, but in Montessori, we recommend that you try to avoid spending too much time in them. Again, this is because they're often big and bulky, and they do hinder a newborn's movement and their vision. The distance that they can see is already limited as their eyes continue to develop after birth. So if you find that your newborn is unhappy in their car seat or in their stroller, it might be because there just simply isn't anything interesting to look at. And finally, the need to explore their new environment with all of their senses. This connects with the previous need. They need to be free to explore, they need to be free to move, they need to be free to be able to see. Surround the child with things and experiences that are going to engage their senses. It's as simple as giving them something interesting to look at during tummy time. And finally, the need to explore this new environment with all of their senses. Dr. Montessori observed that young children are sensorial explorers. So this connects with the previous need as well. They need to be able to explore, they need to be able to move, they need to be able to see. Surround the child with things and experiences that are going to engage the senses. It's as simple as giving them something interesting to look at during tummy time, like high contrast cards, or bringing them into the kitchen when you're making an aromatic meal. And remember the importance of the hands. I have seen some newborns who are wearing mittens after birth. This is to protect them from scratching themselves, and that's perfectly okay. But remember to give them ample mitten-free time as well. They need to explore the world with their hands. All right, so that covers the 5 basic needs of a newborn. And you'll notice that there was no mention of toys, activities, or social visits. That's because what a newborn needs most during the 4th trimester is you. The Montessori approach to the 4th trimester is this. It's about spending time with the newborn. It's about giving yourself time and grace to adjust to this new role as a parent. And it's about spending as much time as possible building that attachment between you and your child. In our Montessori at Home program, we actually intentionally started it at 3 months to protect and respect this very important period of development. And really, there's no activity more beneficial to a newborn's development than spending time with you. All right, well, that's it for today. I hope you found today's video helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, it really helps our channel if you like and subscribe. This helps other parents to find our channel. And if you have a question, feel free to comment your question below and we'll answer it in a future video. Take care. Bye.